Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel, New York Yankees News Network, where we bring you the latest updates on our beloved Bronx Bombers. Today's video is packed with breaking news that surfaced just a few hours ago. From emotional moments off the field to inspiring career turnarounds and shocking contract decisions, we have it all. So if you're a true Yankees fan, you don't want to miss this. And before we jump into these incredible updates, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a single piece of Yankees news. Now, let's get started with our first big update. Update 1. Brett Gardner and Yankees mourn heartbreaking loss of his son. This is one of the most emotional moments in recent Yankees history. Yankees legend Brett Gardner is receiving overwhelming support from the team and fans after the tragic loss of his 14-year-old son, Miller Gardner. Gardner, a Yankees icon who spent his entire 14-year career in New York, was on vacation with his family when tragedy struck. His son, Miller, suddenly fell ill along with several family members and passed away in his sleep on March 21st. The Yankees organization responded immediately with a heartfelt statement, saying, "Our hearts are heavy, and the Yankees family is filled with grief after learning of the passing of Miller Gardner. Words feel insignificant and insufficient in trying to describe such an unimaginable loss. For the Gardner family, the Yankees were more than just a team, they were family. Brett's wife, Jessica, and their two sons, Hunter and Miller, have all been a part of this franchise's journey for over 17 years. Yankees players, past and present, took to social media to express their condolences, showing that baseball is about more than just the game, it's about brotherhood." Gardner and his wife released a statement thanking fans for their support during this heartbreaking time. They said, "We have so many questions and so few answers at this point, but we know that Miller passed away peacefully. Our faith, family, and friends will help us navigate this unimaginable loss." This tragedy has shaken the Yankees community, and the team has promised to stand by Brett and his family with unconditional love and support. Right now, the entire Yankees family is grieving. Miller Gardner's light may have left this world too soon, but his spirit will always be a part of the Yankees' legacy. Rest in peace, Miller Gardner. Update 2. J.C. Escarra, from Uber driver to Yankees catcher, a dream come true. Yankees Nation, this next story is one that will give you chills. It's about never giving up on your dreams, and it's one of the most inspiring moments in recent Yankees history. Imagine this. You're driving for Uber, picking up passengers, grinding through everyday life, all while chasing a dream that seems almost impossible. That was J.C. Escarra's reality, until today. J.C. Escarra, once a substitute teacher and Uber driver, is now officially a New York Yankees player. The Yankees broke the internet a few hours ago when they shared an emotional video of Escarra receiving the life-changing news. From Uber driver to substitute teacher to the Yankees in 2025, J.C. Escarra's journey continues in the Bronx. The video shows Yankees manager Aaron Boone calling Escarra into his office. At first, Boone makes it seem like he didn't make the team, but then comes the moment that changes everything. Boone looks at Escarra and says, "You're going to the big leagues." And just like that, a lifelong dream became reality. The moment Escarra hears those words, you can see the emotion on his face. He can barely contain his excitement as he responds, "Let's go. The major leagues. Thank you for the opportunity." But the best part? His mom's reaction. Minutes after receiving the news, Escarra called his mother, and the Yankees captured the heartfelt moment on video. Her excitement, disbelief, and overwhelming joy were clear as she realized that her son's sacrifices had finally paid off. The road to the Bronx wasn't easy. J.C. Escarra's journey has been anything but ordinary. In 2022 and 2023, Escarra bounced around, playing for 4 different independent league teams after being released by the Baltimore Orioles. With no contract and no guarantees, he had to work as an Uber driver and a substitute teacher just to pay the bills. Despite all odds, he never gave up on his dream. Even while juggling jobs, Escara trained relentlessly. He worked on his catching skills, bat speed, and game awareness, refusing to let go of the dream that fueled him since childhood. And today, that dream became reality. What's next for Escara? J.C. Escara will serve as a backup catcher for the Yankees, adding depth behind the plate. Even though the Yankees already have strong catching options, Escara's hustle, heart, and determination have earned him a spot. And one thing's for sure, he's not taking this opportunity for granted. As Boone said to him, "Now we've got real things to go chase, right? And you've earned that right. Help us win, baby." Why this story matters. Escara's journey is more than just a baseball story. It's a testament to resilience, belief, and hard work. It proves that no matter how tough life gets, if you keep pushing forward, anything is possible. So, Yankees Nation, what do you think? Could J.C. Escara become a fan favorite? Let me know in the comments. Update 3. Juan Soto's shocking decision. Why he chose the Mets over the Yankees. Yankees Nation. This next update is one that no one saw coming. For months, Yankees fans hoped that Juan Soto would remain in pinstripes. The team did everything possible to keep him, making competitive offers and pitching him a future built around success. But despite it all, Soto made a decision that stunned the baseball world. He walked away from the Yankees and signed a 15-year, $765 million contract with the New York Mets. Now, just a few hours ago, the real reason behind his decision was finally revealed. In a recent interview with Sports Illustrated, Juan Soto admitted that the Yankees were actually his first choice. When free agency began, he envisioned himself staying in the Bronx, continuing his career with a franchise that has long been synonymous with winning. But as negotiations dragged on, doubt began to creep into his mind. Soto explained that when considering such a long-term deal, he had to think beyond just the present moment. While he had full faith that the Yankees would remain competitive for the next 5 to 6 years, he wasn't convinced about what would happen after that. The question of sustainability became a major concern. He wondered about the strength of the Yankees' farm system, the ability of the front office to maintain a championship-caliber roster, and whether the team would continue to be as aggressive in future years as it had been in recent seasons. In contrast, the Mets presented a different picture, one of long-term stability and relentless ambition. Mets owner Steve Cohen has built a reputation for being one of the most aggressive and financially committed owners in the league. His willingness to invest heavily in talent and construct a long-term winning culture made an undeniable impression on Soto. In the interview, Soto openly stated that Cohen had earned his complete trust, making it clear that he saw a future with the Mets that he wasn't fully sure existed with the Yankees. The decision is already sparking intense debate. The Yankees reached the World Series last season, proving they are still a force to be reckoned with. Meanwhile, the Mets struggled and failed to even make the playoffs. So why would Soto leave a championship contender to join a team still trying to find its footing? Some argue that the Yankees should have done whatever it took to keep Soto, matching any offer and reassuring him of their long-term vision. Others believe that if Soto had doubts about the organization's future, perhaps it was best to let him walk. Regardless of the reasoning, one thing is certain: this decision has added fuel to the fire of the Yankees-Mets rivalry. And the baseball world won't have to wait long to see these two teams go head-to-head. On March 24th, 2025, the Yankees and Mets will clash at Clover Park in a highly anticipated spring training matchup, setting the stage for what promises to be an intensely personal rivalry in the years to come. With Marcus Stroman likely taking the mound for the Yankees, all eyes will be on how the team responds to Juan Soto's departure, making this game far more than just a preseason contest. The question now is, did the Yankees make a critical mistake in letting Soto go? Or did Soto underestimate the long-term power of the Yankees franchise? Only time will tell. And that wraps up today's Yankees update. It has been an emotional roller coaster, from the heartbreaking loss of Brett Gardner's son, to JC Escarra's inspiring journey from Uber driver to the Yankees roster, and now the shocking revelation of why Juan Soto chose the Mets over the Yankees. If you love staying updated on everything happening in the world of Yankees baseball, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. Thank you for tuning in to New York Yankees News Network, where we bring you the most engaging and up-to-date Yankees content. Until next time, go Yankees!